Um, Exciting times for us right now. We are enjoying finals. It feels really good to go into finals week with a quality, really good win on your resume. As I talked to our team about, getting a win like that definitely boosts your confidence, but it also shows that, again, what capabilities you do have as a team when you do play together and lock into the things that we did in that game. Obviously, there's some things we got to continue to work on. This is a good time for us to work on those things during finals, as players who don't have finals have an opportunity to get into the gym, as well as those players who are taking care of their finals. As I always preach, being a student is first and foremost for me, so it's a good time to mentally kind of step away, but more so get back into the gym and clean up some things that we need to continue to get better at as we get back to playing here next week. So definitely pleased where we are, and just looking to get better now.
Coach, with the 3 non-conference games left on the schedule before getting to conference play, what is it that you're looking to see more out of the team?
Well, I want to start to see more of us meshing together and doing the things that I talked about was important. I want to, we got to continue to score the ball better. I think that's first and foremost. I think the defense has not been an issue for us. It's our ability to be able to put the ball in the hole and to get 3 or 4 people in double figures. And we got to get some people on track. And they've kind of, they've accepted those challenges. I mean, Talia Clark is one, if I, expressed, who's had a lot of experience within this program. We need her to really, really start to get her confidence back. And I thought she did a really good job. I thought she played a complete game for us against Houston, and being able to have Naya back, those players who have been in your system, Avery and Zoe, Zoe has been doing some things too, but Coy have been really leading the pack for us. But I need that group to start coming along, and I need to see some consistency from our bench. But it takes time. We talked about this at this point last year. We started to turn the corner, and we took off once we got into conference play. And I think you look across the country right now, you see teams really trying to find their stride, playing with new players and trying to mesh everybody to get to the point, because we know it's about conference play. You really want to be playing your best basketball at that time.
And then, just going back to last Wednesday's game, I know like you mentioned, quality win on the resume. Just can you talk a little bit more deeper about what it means to win over a power conference team like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, you look at our schedule. You look at who we had. I mean, we had Arizona, we had Arkansas that was on there. We had SMU, and then we had Houston. We were looking to get one of those teams where we felt like we could compete and give ourselves a chance to win that game. When it gets to the time when you're talking about postseason, you want to be able to look back and say, hey, listen, you beat a Power 4 team on your home floor, and since I've been here, this has been our second one that we've had. We obviously had success against South Florida when they were ranked in the top 20, and then obviously being able to have Houston, who is in the Big 12, who will play some really good teams in their league, and they will beat somebody in their league too, once they start to get healthy. And so those things start to help you as you come back and you look at it down the line of those wins that you do have. And so we played a tough schedule. I'm not going to sit here and lie, and I feel like our kids, for the most part, have responded, and we've gotten better from that. But I just want to see the progress from it. It was good for our fans. We had a really, really great crowd against Houston, and those are the things that we talk about all the time. Is that we want to continue to put a great product on the floor for our fans to be able to come watch and see.
I wanted to ask about Kendra's contribution to the team, especially as a freshman. I hear more, but not only that, just battling with her. Was it a leg injury she's dealing with?
Yeah, it's hydration. Especially dealing with freshmen. They feel like they've hydrated enough, and it's just not it. I said this from day one with Kendall when I was recruiting her, and we talked about what her goals were, and she wanted to, be freshman, of the year in the WAC. And I said, hey, I think that, you have all the tools to be able to do that. Kendall came in, I thought college body ready, just the physicality that she played with the motor. And we need that. We need her young energy as she comes into the game. But what she's been showing is that she's been able to knock down an open shot. She's been able to get to her mid-range game, and then she's obviously played really good defense. That's one of her intangibles. I feel like she does very, very well. And so, I don't shy away from playing freshmen. And, if they have an opportunity to bring something to us, I feel like that's important. And I feel like she has done a really good job of, really finding her role and staying consistent with that. And it showed, what she did for us. She kept us in the game and hit some timely shots for us against Houston to really get us rolling.
And then against Houston, was it just her getting things rolling, or I noticed the games from this season so far, she's been hovering around 10 or 12 minutes. Houston, she played 27 minutes.
Yeah. It was her energy and her production for me. Not just because she hit shots, but I thought she got in there defensively and did some really good things. She provided a spark, for us. And that's kind of what I've been looking for in that starting lineup. I talked about us getting off to quick starts. And I feel like she's done that. I thought, from our Purdue game on, she really came in and did some really good things, been a spark plug for us. And we talked about players having different roles, and that's a role that she's got to continue to provide for us. But she's going to have a bright future here because, again, she plays with a tenacity that I look for, within our team. And she just fits her role, and she knocks down open shots when they're there. And then she has the ability to be able to get to her pull-up. If she can be a 3-and-D player consistently, it makes it very tough to defend her.
I know in our conference, I know you might not always get the wins you want, but looking at the bigger picture, just how does it help prepare, especially in some of the more physical matches?
Right.
Prepare the team for conference.
I talked about this all the time. Being able to go on the road in our conference is critical to be able to steal games on the road. We play different styles within the WAC. You're going to see that, and I think that's what we've learned from the first 2 years of being in the WAC. Styles of play are different, but can UTA be consistent in who we are? Can we play a more versatile lineup? Can we play multiple people? Have a bench that's productive in order for us to be successful? And I think we've gone in environments and competed. We put all 4 quarters together? No, but I feel like we're getting right to that spot where we need to be by that time. And so, these next 3 games, our next 2 for us, FIU, and then obviously going and playing UTSA team. That's a really good team on their home floor. It's going to be good for us before we come back and play, Wiley as to prep and get ready for conference. But I want to see the improvement from all of our kids. Each one of them have to show me improvement. If they don't like where they've been at, this is the time right now to continue to improve it. We're going to always encourage as a staff. Very patient. You learn that, going into year 5 as a head coach and you sit in the seat. They know my expectations now, and I don't settle for anything less than playing hard. When you play hard, great things happen. And then, and it happened for us against Houston. We played hard, played harder longer than we have been. And so we just got to continue to keep building on that.
And just one last thing. I just wanted to ask about just the excitement around Avery graduating. So
Listen, she told me, I think what she said, maybe 6-4 days, 6-4. I don't even know what the days are right now. But listen, an unbelievable accomplishment for Avery Brittingham. Her backstory, for the ones that don't know, hopefully that she gets to share that. She lost a very, special person, her mother, and who she strives to do this for every single day. That speaks volumes to her. She's had a lot of success here for us. She's had a lot of success within her career, and it just shows her will to fight through adversity and not make excuses. And I talk to Avery about this all the time. You got to continue to make yourself proud, your mother proud, your grandmother proud, your aunt proud, your brother proud, your niece proud. That's the biggest thing for you. And hey, listen, I know it may be laughter, we laugh at it, but she's extremely proud of that moment. And we as a staff and as a program, very, very excited for her, proud of her that she has accomplished something that is of high magnitude. And so we will celebrate that for sure.
All right, very good.
All right, thank you.